moving!
Hello. I'm here to teach you how to make a basic animation with Paint and Windows Movie Maker. I'm going to go through the Windows Movie Maker stuff first because it's shorter. See here I have all my frames that I made before to save time. Just want to keep this under 10 minutes for the sake of you all. And best thing I can do is explain it as a whole. You want to create a folder. Like you would just left click here, new, and folder. Except in your own picture. And you would go to Paint and open a random paint file that's not too big but not too small to be a frame size. If it's too big, you can barely see the characters in the animation. If it's too small, it's just gonna look kind of retarded. It's like, oh, this is the regular stuff. This is good because well, it's really close up and looks really bad quality. So you want to, like, I made an animations folder and I have the one for the tutorial. I saved the background. Like, you would open that and you get, no, not that. Paint, paint, paint. No, I don't want to go on Yahoo. And you would open up your characters like, say, the two characters I used, Jaden the Wolf by Shadowman X125 and Kyo Rules X/X Hero the Protector X on YouTube. Now, the other ones I got are, what are you doing, dog? Yeah, my dog is like poking around my room. Novali the Bandicoot by Novali2K9 on YouTube. He has his own website, novali.ning.com. And yeah. So basically, you run through the frames. Like for every character there will be an idle, and there will be extra poses and attacks or whatever they're created for. Motions, currently dancing, and some just random stuff, like that's a guard and the rest of this is random, I guess. And you just run through the frames, and if you use a white background, you would can just edit from frame to frame. If you use, use a regular background like picture, like a regular background like this is too big, so you might want to like select a small part of that like that, use that. You would have to open two of the frames and use the last frame as a reference. Like you would switch between that and the other frame, and you would see how it animates. Now that has been simply explained, even though I probably said I was going to explain this first, which I probably didn't forget. Oh well. So you just basically highlight all your frames, blah blah blah, left click, add a timeline, and you zoom in all the way. You might want to go to Tools, Options, Advanced, and you want to set picture duration to 0.125 seconds. It helps you a lot because it gets you to that regular animation speed. See, you want to add video effects to it to get it to regular animation speed. You go to Video Effects, You speed it up double. And I only added the blur so I can make the running look good. Running look fancy. And to add effects like this, like cut that, go up here. You can download these from BGM Rules channel on YouTube. Yeah. And you put them right in the middle. Oh, right, like on the frame before he actually does, before the animation ends for attacks. And then to add titles that make him talk, like you see in the video here. Like darn. Make titles or credits. Title on the selected clip. Change the title animation. You want to make it sports scoreboard. Hold on a second. My dog wants to get on the bed. And yeah. So you do that, and you should end up with an animation sort of like this one. You see how he like bounces? That's how I change from different poses in like a good style. People just put a some people just put a effect while they can change the pose. See, the other guy teleported. Probably shouldn't make him slide like I did. It would probably be better to make him run. For animation reasons. But it all came out good. Like, you know, Volley said darn and all that. And I made a good animation. So you just save movie file. I already saved it, so I don't need to save it. I'll save the project file. You always want to do that when you make a movie, because sometimes Movie Maker crashes. And certain websites that you can go to, like to get the sprites, is what they're called. There's my YouTube. Go to good website is spritersresource.com. And there you go. You get sprites from all the systems: Game Boy, Sega Genesis, skip ads, Game Boy Advance, other systems, PC and here. They're all over here too. You can get customs, which people make themselves, like Novali and Jadenware. And yeah. Goodbye.